But once you become aware of that, awareness is always the first step in all of this stuff. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Haley and I help people recognize their full potential by exploring all aspects of the mind-body connection. So today I wanted to talk about the two most powerful words that we have in our subconscious dialogue, our conscious inner dialogue, and also what we say to other people. And those two words are I am. I know that might sound silly, but it's really important when you understand how what you are attaching to those two words makes your reality. When you think about it, we all have an internal dialogue, and you can take some time, maybe today, do an experiment. Think about what you say to yourself in your mind. Are you being kind to yourself? Are you hyping yourself up? Are you telling yourself that you can, that you're worthy, that you're grateful, healthy, all those good things? Or are you dragging yourself down? Do you have a really negatively skewed internal dialogue where you beat yourself up? You put the pressure on yourself. You're really hard on yourself for certain things. You're uncertain. You have a lot of anxiety about what other people might think about you, or that you're not living up to some sort of an expectation. Become mindful of what your internal dialogue looks like. It's one of the most transformative ways that you can make a change towards raising your vibration and shifting your experience. So I used to be caught in a rut of the most negative self-talk ever in the world. I used to tear myself down all the time, tell myself I was ugly, I had terrible skin, and all these kinds of things that really kept me at a low vibration. And once I discovered the law of attraction and I started applying it to my life, I understood how important what we're saying to ourselves in our minds is to what we experience. So I kind of flipped that around. I became aware of it first, and I tried to every day make a conscious effort to really speak kindly to myself. And I started to notice a difference. It's hard at first, I'm not gonna lie. It definitely takes a lot of self-awareness just to understand when those thought patterns come into play. So when you kind of are a little bit more harsh on yourself as opposed to when you're speaking kindly to yourself. But once you become aware of that, awareness is always the first step in all of this stuff. So become aware of that. And then once you have that sense of awareness, you can start to shift what you attach to the I am to create the reality that you want. Let's say, for example, that you're out going for a run and you're trying to challenge your limits, you're trying to push yourself as much as you can, and you start to feel uncomfortable. You start to feel like you're running out of breath, maybe your leg is cramping up, whatever it might be, and you tell yourself, I'm weak, I'm tired, I'm done, I don't feel like doing it anymore. Guess what? You're probably going to be done with the run pretty soon. You're probably not going to feel like going a little bit further, going that extra mile, literally, figuratively. And it's going to keep you in a place of not testing your limit or pushing yourself in the same way that you could be if, on the flip side, your internal dialogue looks a little bit different. So let's say you're going for that same run and you feel that. You feel the uncomfortable sensation of, being out of breath. You feel that you might have a cramp in your leg. But your internal dialogue looks different. You say, you know what? I'm strong. I am capable. I am pushing through it. I am going to finish this run. That's huge. I guarantee you, if you had two people running next to each other and one person was on that negative mindset, the other one was on the positive mindset, that person that's hyping themselves up is going to be way more successful in their run than this guy over here that's beating himself up in his own mind. So again, understanding that what you attach to the I am is literally setting the course for the reality that you are going to experience. So if you're watching this video, go about your day today, try to gain a sense of awareness. How do you speak to yourself? That's the first step. Figure that out. Once that's done, think about those moments when you're being a little bit more hard on yourself, a little bit more judgmental towards yourself, and try to transform it. Another way that I like to think of it too is that anytime you feel a negative thought of self-doubt creeping into your mind, try to replace it with a positive one. So if you're feeling like, maybe you don't look as good in your bikini as you want to, flip that around. Say, you know what? I am healthy. Think about all the ways that your body serves you, that you're able to breathe and walk and move around, experience all of the sights and the sounds of the world. Be grateful for that. It's such a huge blessing. So again, it takes a lot of self-awareness, and we're all human, right? It's not going to be a change that happens overnight. It's something that we'll gradually work towards And it's something that you just have to really train yourself to do every day. In the same way that you physically train your body, your muscles, your mind is also a muscle. So it's something that you have to really be aware of consistently to try to make that change. Also to be kind to yourself through that process and be self-aware of when those negative thoughts arise. Accept that, understand it, and then do what you can to work towards transforming that inner dialogue so that it can be a little bit more positive. And that is all I have for you today, guys. I hope that you learned something from this, that you have some value taken away, and that you now know how to transform your inner dialogue so that you're mindful of what you attach to the I am, so that you can then experience the reality that you want. Thank you so much again. Please like this video, subscribe. If you want more uplifting videos coming your way, hit that notification bell as well, and I will see you next time.